This video brings an urgent message about a contract being prepared with your name on it right now. Someone is working in secret to bind you to an agreement you never consented to, but divine intervention wants to warn you before it's too late. This isn't just another warning video. It contains information that many miss until it's too late. The person preparing to deliver this contract has been watching your movements, tracking your habits, and waiting for the perfect moment to approach. The message you're about to receive, has been carefully arranged to reach you before this contract can be delivered. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could protect you from a binding agreement that could affect every area of your life. This isn't an ordinary contract. It's a spiritually binding document that could affect your future in ways you can't imagine. Someone has been observing your daily patterns, noting when you're most vulnerable, and preparing the perfect approach to get your agreement without raising suspicion. Missing the signs about who is delivering this contract could mean unknowingly entering an agreement with serious consequences. This warning marks a limited time opportunity that's opening right now to prepare yourself before they approach you. Heaven cares so deeply about your freedom that divine protection has arranged for you to receive this message today. Your attention to this video isn't random. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see the messenger who will soon approach you. The identity of this person will become clear to you through the signs being revealed, but you must stay alert. Once you recognize who's delivering the contract, you'll have the power to decline what they're offering. Those unexplained feelings that something isn't quite right lately, they weren't just your imagination. The strange coincidences that kept happening, the sense of being watched, the unusual patterns you've noticed, all of these were early warnings about this contract situation. Your spiritual intuition has been trying to alert you. Those moments when you felt an unexplained hesitation around certain people or situations, your spirit was protecting you. The times when you sensed someone watching but saw no one, you weren't being paranoid. The strange dreams that felt like warnings, the repeated thoughts about protecting yourself, the random urges to be more careful, all these have been acknowledged in heaven. Recognizing spiritual danger isn't always easy, and contractual deception is often carefully disguised. Heaven understands this challenge, which is why this particular warning about the contract messenger is being made unmistakably clear to you today. The person delivering this contract will appear friendly and familiar. They'll approach in an everyday setting where you feel comfortable and relaxed. This messenger won't look threatening. In fact, they may be someone you already know or have recently met who earned your trust quickly. Watch for someone who asks unusual questions about your future plans, seems overly interested in your personal business, or repeatedly mentions opportunities that sound too good to be true. They'll likely carry a bag, folder, or electronic device containing the contract. Their approach will happen during a time when you're distracted, stressed, or in a hurry. Pay attention to symbols or logos they display. These may include hidden meanings designed to lower your spiritual defenses. This person has been specifically chosen because of their connection to you. The window to recognize them before they present the contract won't remain open long. When you finally identify them, their true intention will suddenly become obvious. When you recognize the contract messenger before they approach you, a powerful spiritual protection activates around you. The moment of recognition will bring a surge of divine clarity that exposes every hidden aspect of their plan. You'll instantly understand exactly what to say when they present their offer. Heaven has wonderful news for you today. Your spiritual discernment is growing stronger, and important protective wisdom is being imparted to you now. Divine insight has recognized your vulnerable position, and now you've been chosen to receive this special warning before the contract can be presented. This moment marks something significant in your spiritual journey. It's a clear indication that your ability to recognize deception is growing stronger every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your spiritual protection, far deeper than you might have imagined possible. This awareness will transform how you perceive contractual agreements in every area of life. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding you right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to deception, naturally drawing divine warnings into your daily experience. Recognizing the contract messenger brings heightened awareness of spiritual protection in even the smallest details of your life. More spiritual insights about hidden agreements will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season when you're being targeted. Your prayers for protection matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity inspires heaven to reveal deception before it can harm you. Your faith makes a difference in the protective atmosphere around you. This divine warning shows that heaven deeply values your spiritual freedom. Each step of growth has prepared you to recognize the contract messenger before they can approach you. The timing of this warning is no coincidence. It comes now because you're spiritually ready to recognize and respond to it. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in discernment and protective awareness. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see deception that might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has expanded through challenges. Your wisdom about spiritual agreements has deepened through experience. Your soul is now prepared to receive this divine warning more clearly than ever before. All the lessons you've learned about discernment have been preparation for recognizing this contract messenger. Nothing in your spiritual journey has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to recognize deception when it appears. This particular warning about the contract is connected to larger spiritual protection happening for many people right now. Heaven is revealing similar warnings to those who are spiritually alert and ready to protect themselves. If you're feeling grateful for this divine warning about the contract being prepared with your name, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important protective messages. Your generosity helps these divine warnings reach those who desperately need to recognize spiritual deception. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with heaven's timely warnings in these spiritually dangerous times. As you begin to recognize the signs about who's delivering this contract, new protective awareness will develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to protect yourself, but to help everyone heaven places in your path who might be facing similar hidden agreements. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in heaven's work of protection. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity as someone who recognizes deception. Finding balance becomes essential during this spiritually charged time. While preparing to identify the contract messenger, remember to nurture your practical faith through prayer, scripture, and community. These spiritual disciplines have shaped your discernment and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded role as someone who recognizes spiritual deception. Heaven is inviting you to become more than just a receiver of warnings. As you become sensitive to the signs revealing who's delivering this contract, think about how you can help others who might be missing similar warnings. Your experience shows that heaven is constantly communicating protective messages, even when we fail to notice them. Divine protection witnesses every moment when someone recognizes deception before it can harm them. Your story of receiving this warning brings hope to people feeling spiritually vulnerable or wondering if heaven still protects people from harmful agreements today. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see deception all around them. This warning about the contract with your name isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same divine protection. Heaven often works through those who have recently recognized warnings to help awaken others who are still in danger. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal protection and ministry opportunity. As you prepare to identify the contract messenger, stay consistently vigilant. Heaven reminds you that while recognizing the signs is important, maintaining your awareness is essential. Once you identify who's delivering the contract, don't let your guard down. The messenger may change tactics when they realize you're aware. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see these warning signs in the first place. Guard against returning to spiritual dullness that made you vulnerable to deception in the past. Let your protective awareness flow from genuine faith and daily attention to divine guidance. With this new ability to recognize the contract messenger comes ongoing responsibility to remain watchful. Use this gift wisely to discern true divine warnings from unnecessary fear. Not every person is bringing harmful contracts, but heaven will make the true messenger unmistakable to your spiritually attuned eyes. Embrace this journey of protection with both humility and confidence. Picture a future where you consistently recognize spiritual deception before it can affect you. Imagine divine protection surrounding you completely, spiritual warnings arriving precisely when needed, and your understanding of heaven's protective communication expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Heaven stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of spiritual protection with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper divine connection through recognizing the contract messenger before they can approach you with their binding agreement. This marks the beginning of a time when your spiritual perception, wisdom, and heart will be more aligned with divine protection than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by support on this journey of spiritual alertness. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience guidance through warnings that become increasingly clear to your spiritually attuned eyes. If this protective message has awakened something in your spirit, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine warnings with those who need them most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize spiritual deception. If you're ready to acknowledge that you're seeing signs about who's delivering this contract, type 555 in the comments below as your declaration of protective awareness. The journey of recognizing spiritual deception continues beyond this revelation about the contract. With your name, as you step into new protective awareness, stay grounded in spiritual practices that keep your discernment sharp and accurate. Every deception you recognize could be the exact warning someone else has been waiting to receive. Your growing spiritual sensitivity serves as inspiration for others, wondering if divine protection still shields people from harmful agreements today. Move forward with an attentive heart, a watchful mind, and a responsive spirit, ready to decline the contract when it's presented to you. Create opportunities for others to recognize spiritual deception as you enjoy the protection coming your way. The language of divine warning has always been part of how heaven communicates with those seeking protection. By choosing to pay attention to these warning signs, you join a long tradition of spiritually protected people who have learned to recognize deception before it could harm them.